Good morning, Baycroft. I'm back. Can't say I didn't warn you. How are we all doing out there? Hope we're all keeping well and we've had a great weekend. Apologies if I'm looking a little bit hot, flustered and a bit scruffy. I have, of course, just finished doing my Joe Wicks workout. Possibly. Just like you lot out there. Welcome to the first ever episode of Baycroft TV, a daily broadcast that we'll be offering during term time that will allow us, the Baycroft community, to keep in touch. There's going to be all kinds of learning pointers, challenges and clips to help set up your day and give you and your parents and carers some ideas for structuring your learning. Before we really get started, a couple of key pointers regarding how we want this to work. Firstly, we would like you to keep in touch with us via daily email broadcast, but we'd also really love to hear from you too. We have set up an email address, which if Mr. Kiffy's doing his job properly, will pop up on the bottom of the screen now. That email is for you to drop us a line to tell us if there's anything that you would like to keep us informed about. So any events, answering any competition questions, any requests you might have, any famous dates that you would like us to celebrate. For example, I happen to know today is Vanilla Ice's wedding anniversary. That's going to stay with me forever. Unlucky Mr. Ryan Heaney. It's also going to stay on the internet forever. Anyway, that's how you can keep in touch with us, give us feedback, make sure it's nice and respond to anything that we send out to you. Just a quick note on confidentiality. Sadly, Miss Miles has told me that I have to have my face up on here. I think she considers it a special treat for you lot, but you're the lucky ones. You don't have to be embarrassed like I am. So if you do have anything that you want to send in and share, particularly photographs, please make sure you don't have your faces or anything else that might be able to tell us who you are. We'll celebrate your efforts and anything you want to share with us by bigging up your tutor group and by asking Miss Povey to drop a few counters in your house box. Secondly, all of the educational videos will be posted on the channel separately in case you should wish to either view them again or if you wish to view them separately without having to look at me again. So I'm going to officially declare Baycroft TV live and we're going to start the week with a message from our head teacher.
Baycroft, and welcome to the first broadcast from the real BBC, the Baycroft Broadcasting Company. And a big thank you to everyone who's been working so hard to get things ready for you to enjoy a broadcast from us each morning after today. We hope that you'll have lots of fun, thank you Barney, watching us all and all the adults that are trying to keep in touch with you and thinking about you and thinking of ways to support you while we go through this really difficult time. Thank you, Barney. Barney and I are really missing you, and we're most of all missing hearing about all the fantastic things that you do. Not just your successes in the classroom, but the amazing things each of you do every day as human beings, the things that make us really proud to have you in our community. What you're doing at the moment by staying safely at home is something you should be very, very proud of. I don't expect many of you thought that in your time at school you'd be able to do something for your whole community. In fact, the whole country. Well, I'm telling you that you are. Your families and carers have made a really brave and a really wise decision to keep you at home. No child should be in school at the moment unless it's absolutely no safe alternative. And by staying home, we're not only looking after ourselves, but we're looking after thousands and millions of people across our country. By slowing down the numbers of people becoming poorly, we can make sure that those who do become poorly are properly looked after and helped to get better. So I want to thank you and your mums and dads and carers. The right decisions aren't always easy ones. I know that very well in my job, and it'll be difficult for you to be at home at the moment for a long time. So please be super kind to the people you're at home with and be as good as you can. We will do everything we can to support you and your families in a safe way, which means not seeing each other in school for a while. I'm going to set you an HTR challenge today.
Whoa, wait a second. Mrs. Mars, you can't just give away HDRs for free, can you? Can you? She can.
I'm going to set you an HTR challenge today, and I'd like each one of you to say to someone today, "Can I help you?" If you do complete your challenge, let your tutor know, as they'll be calling or emailing you to see how you're getting on. And we're also hoping that by the end of the week we'll be setting up some Zoom chats so that tutor groups can get together online and have the chance to catch up. We know how much you'll be missing each other. Now, there are lots of much more interesting people than me coming up for now, so I'll just say good morning from him and good morning from me, and I'll see you very soon.
Good morning everybody at Baycroft. It's lovely to be with you today and to join you on the Baycroft TV channel. I'd like to talk to you about someone who's been voted the most famous person in the world. I wonder who it could be. Could you think of who you believe is the most famous person in the world? I have a picture here of him. This is the Dalai Lama, one of the most famous religious teachers in the world, and he's a Buddhist. That's why I have a singing bowl, an image of the Buddha, and a lighted candle on the table. Now, I know it's really hard at this time when we're trying to be kind to everyone, and we're not sure of what's going on in the world. And the Dalai Lama is important because he teaches people that we should treat each other with great kindness. The Dalai Lama has lots of visitors, and many of them are children. Recently, a young American girl asked him what he would teach to students in America. And it links to what we're talking about today, to have a gentle heart, to be kind and to think of others, especially when things aren't going well in the world.
If you could give one message to the children in America, what would it be?
Combination, brain and warm-heartedness. Just a brain, no guarantee be a happy person. Sometimes very intelligent person, educated people become most troublesome. Troublemaker. So combined with warm-heartedness, or then these intelligence become more positive, constructive. That is important. Like in the Nalanda masters, their brain is something very unusual, and they utilize their brain maximum way, not just faith, but meantime the moral principle there. So their sharp brain become constructive.
Thank you.
So the last thing I want to leave you with is to think about practicing your breathing to help with your fears and worries, and just to get you feeling calmer and less stressed. So remember balloon breathing. Breathe to your diaphragm and then exhale. Last one. Just follow the link and do 2 minutes of balloon breathing to help you. Look forward to seeing you again. Bye, Baycroft.
Good morning, Baycroft. Mrs. Renouf here, and I'm here to set you an art challenge today. we are going to be thinking about the art of a very famous artist called Vincent van Gogh. Now, on this day in history, the 30th of March, he was born in 1883. Some of you might be able to work out how old that would have made him if he was still alive today. It's also a really important day in history for Vincent van Gogh because on this day, the 30th of March, one of his most famous paintings, The Sunflowers, was sold for a record amount. And we are going to be thinking about that painting today. And I'm going to be setting you a little bit of a challenge later on. So, Vincent van Gogh. Some of you in Year 9, hopefully, will remember doing some work about him. So we looked at some of his landscapes and we talked about the bright colours and the expressive brushstrokes he used. And we had a go at working in his style and exaggerating the colours he used. We're going to be thinking about the sunflower picture. There's lots of different versions of Vincent van Gogh's sunflowers. Some of them with turquoise or blue backgrounds, but the most famous one has a bright yellow background as well as a yellow coloured vase and obviously yellow coloured sunflowers. Now, Vincent van Gogh liked to use colour to express emotion and show feelings in his artwork. And yellow, he thought, was a really, really happy colour. And he used it to try and cheer himself and other people up. So with his sunflowers, he painted lots of them and he hung them on the guest room of his house for his artist friend to see on the walls when he visited him. And that was another famous artist called Paul Gauguin. And he visited Van Gogh and they both loved his sunflower pictures. Now, if you're in Year 10, you used to be me talking to you about different tones of a colour. And often we try to use different tones of one colour within our artwork. The challenge I'm going to set you today is to make a picture from found objects around your house, but they all have to be yellow. So you're going to be going on a bit of a treasure hunt around your own house. So you don't need any art materials at all to do this challenge. You just need to find objects. So what I would like you to do is, first of all, find somewhere in your home that can be a frame. So I've had a look around and I've decided to use one of the tiles on my kitchen floor. And I'm going to fill that tile with as many yellow things as I can find. And that's going to be my homage to Vincent van Gogh. So I want you to have a look around your house, find a frame. Now it might be a kitchen floor tile like I've done. It might be even just on a cushion. It might be in a corner of a room or a certain space you can find. And then you need to start getting creative. This is my completed Van Gogh picture. I hope you like it. I hope you managed to spot the items being added, and I hope you managed to have a go at doing one too. If you get a chance to do this, please take a photograph just of your completed Van Gogh inspired yellow picture and send it into homelearning@baycroft.hants.sch.uk. I'd love to see the work you've done, and hopefully we'll be able to share some of these on the Baycroft YouTube channel. Keep watching, more art videos to come soon. Bye bye, take care.
Today's sign is wash hands. Wash hands.
And that's the end of our broadcast today. Thank you very, very much for watching. Remember, if you'd like to contact us at all with any ideas, suggestions, to share anything with us or with your school friends, please use this email address. And we'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and we will see you at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye-bye.